Luke just said it takes players differing amounts of time to get used to a new team and the new schemes and everything. How long do you think it'll take you?
I'm pretty cool with it right now. I think I've been around a bunch of different coaches, a bunch of different styles, and I think the biggest thing for me is it's just relationships with the guys, and that is going to take months. And I think right now I'm just trying to figure out the basketball part of it, and then I got to figure out what guys like to do, where they like to go, how they like the ball, how they like screens. Now that's just going to take time. But for me, and then what coach wants, it's just basically, watching film and knowing their calls. Everyone runs pretty much the same plays. It's just a matter of, the calls are different. So I'm pretty cool. He keeps it simple when I'm out there, which I like. It's just getting used to, when I'm going in, if I'm going in, when I'm playing and stuff like that. So, for me individually, that's how they play. I love how they play. I think it's amazing. I think it's awesome. And it's a good system, especially for the personnel that they have.
When you talk about the relationships taking time,
Yeah.
Cleveland obviously there was a lot made about
Right.
those relationships were like. Was it just a matter of not having enough time with people? What happened?
No, I think sometimes stuff doesn't work out. It's just that simple. I think you look at a lot of teams around the league, and I think the reason it was blown up is because it's LeBron's and the Cavs. I think sometimes you just don't have chemistry off the court, but just the continuity that you would want on the court just wasn't there. Whether that's guys not feeling comfortable or not being able to just fit in the system that's required. But it's not like you're not a good player. It just doesn't work out. So I think for me, like I said, I'm happy to be here. To be a Laker is an honor. And, my main goal, like I said last time, is just to help these kids win, for them to understand that this is an everyday thing. Every day we're coming out here to compete, to give ourselves the best chance to win and to grow. And I think, I was just laughing with Miles that they're just moving so fast, and they're just so young. They just don't the game of basketball is generally simple, and it's just they just move so fast. Sometimes they don't read the defense and do stuff like that. So, every day I'm out there not only playing but trying to teach and help and make sure that they have good habits, good winning habits.
It sounds like that's something like that. Excuse me. Can something like this re-energize you?
I'm pretty energized all the time, man. Life is good. This is all I have to do today, and I'm getting ready to go to sleep, eat some sushi, look at the sun, live in California. I don't know about the taxes, but other than that, I'm good. Man. Oh, they coming. No, but I'm good. I'm always energized. It's we live a good life, man, and these kids are excited about basketball, and they just want to play good ball, and that's all I want to do is play good ball and win.
Obviously, you were on a team that had championship aspirations,
right.
And now kind of it seems like you've kind of mind shifted to kind of being a vet
right.
in that part. Are you excited for that change?
Super excited. I was talking to my wife yesterday, and it is a different mindset. It is going from okay, this is All-Star break. After All-Star break, the real season begins. You're playing till June, end of June. So I was like, really, what is my motivation? What is the thing that's going to get me focused and get me locked in? And it's just the experience of helping these kids grow. It's the experience of winning, their appreciation of winning. Some of the best years that I've had in this league are teams that have been counted out. We make the playoffs, or even if we get close to the playoffs, it's exceeding expectations, having fun, growing, and having relationships that I still have with guys on the court. So winning a championship is a lot. I got one. But, at the end of the day, it's really about the relationships you have with the guys and winning in a good way.
Do you have any response to Dwayne Wade's tweet?
I already did. Yeah, I already did. He knows him in the weight room every day. But, again, those are the relationships. Even though Dwayne wasn't there for very long, that's my guy. We text every day. I was like, yo, how's Miami? And he sends me a picture of him on his porch overlooking the water, and I send him a picture of me looking at the water, and I'm like, hey, we're not in the snow anymore. So I think for both of us, we knew that it just wasn't a good fit for, I think I kind of just, this is going to be a better fit. Once we start working and getting things going, you're going to start to see, I'm going to fit in here pretty well.
Channing, what did last game kind of teach you or tell you about the way that this team can play for the remainder of the season?
You know what? I think the biggest thing you look for a team like this is consistency, and then growth. And so every day you want to consistently grow, you want to learn, and you want the guys to be able to not only read defenses but to acknowledge what teams are giving and to learn. I think right now they're still like, okay, coach says do this, but this guy's doing this. Should I do what coach says or should I just play basketball? And I think that in between is when these guys aren't as successful. We're not out there playing, working together, moving. They are extremely fast, athletic, and they're all very good, and they got a lot of talent. And I say, like, if these kids knew, if they saw what I see in them, they would be pretty excited because they are very good. They are very, very good. And what do I see?
What do you see?
Man, I mean, you got 4 guys, maybe 5, that can pass, shoot, dribble, bring the ball up, screen and roll, finish around the rim, post up. And each one of them has their own individual pace, which is hard to find in the league. A lot of guys are sort of robotic, but, you look at, like, Alonzo has his own kind of quirky game. Kuz has his own kind of quirky in-between tweener game. I call him sleepy, but, like, Brandon has his own in-between, like, is he a point guard? Is he a 3? What is he? I think, and then even, you go look at Julius, and then you look at those kind of guys, and even Josh. All of them are tweeners, but they all can do a lot of different things, and that's going to help this team in the long run because now we can ask any one of them to bring the ball up the court and make decisions for each other.
Is it unique to, you said the word coach a bunch of times,
Right.
But you're saying that about someone that you've played on really good basketball teams with. What's it like to play for a former teammate?
This is business, man. Listen, they sign my check, so I don't care if it was my grandma coaching. Like, what you want, grandma? Like, like it is what it is. He's in charge, and he's here to win, and I'm here to win. So I think we'll bounce ideas back and forth. But at the end of the day, this is his job and this is business. And for me, it's nice to be around him and a lot of other guys from U of A, because we're tight. But this is business. We laugh, ha ha ha, but we both hate losing. So. It's whatever he wants to do to win, I'm rolling.
What's your relationship with Luke been like over the last, since you guys have both been in the league?
It's been good. He's busy. He lives on the West Coast most of the time, and then I've been on the East Coast. But, our families still stay in touch as much as possible. And then he's been on Lakers, and I was on the Suns, and that wasn't good. It's just kind of hated you guys a little bit. So, we're really competitive. Luke is one of those guys where, like, we're best friends until the game. And then, it's like, I don't want to effing talk to you, And if we lose, if either one loses, we're not like, hey, good game. It's like, don't talk to me for another couple days. So you just respect it, and it is who we are, and I'm glad to be here.